So, dudes, can you forgive my wrinkled shirt? Give me 2 seconds. I'll just do like body ironing, and I hope will fit your requirements of having an iron suit. Not an iron like a metal, but ironed. Yes. Thank you to Denise. I have always, every day, a nice, clean shirt. Ironing not necessary because I do it, well, right when I dress it up and it carries. My body requires certain, like a shape, and it just takes around. So I'm saving a lot of energy by not ironing anything. Except I'm ironing everything and anything I hear that it's really against humanity. This is my biggest prerogative. This is my biggest, really, enjoyment in this life. I write a lot. I write so much. I mean, I can talk even more, but I don't have enough memories on my hard drives, and YouTube doesn't want to take my long videos. And now a good news comes from YouTube. They are closing my preferential monetary account, and they're, let's say, demoting it, so I'll not be able to make any money like I did so much money before, claiming that I did not make 6,000 views for a year, and I did not have 1,000 subscribers, but I have 1,000 videos. So really, the one who's in control of how many views you can have, and I can have even the -3 subscribers. Did you ever hear this? They posting that in the last month I have -3 subscribers. So what does it mean? But that they are the worst crooks of all. So title: Forgiveness. Taking away consequences of being or doing wrongs. So let's go to YouTube back. Is this thing or creature is doing anything wrong by censoring our videos? By deciding which videos can be posted, by slapping, in addition to, let's say, certain limitations: you cannot be viewed in this country, you cannot use the products of other creators, even if it's like open license. I'm not monetizing anything what I'm doing, yet they manage to forbid my videos. Some videos are forbidden in all the world, but I can upload it, no problem. So total like hypocrisy of existence, total theft of my and everybody else's creations. So what I've done recently, last couple of months, because I demonetized everything, all of my posts, all of my videos, and they brought now a new rule that they can actually slap me a penalty that somebody else owns my video, so they can again block it or censor it whenever they want. So UMC license, whatever, sound license, claiming that they are doing an advertisement and all the revenues from these advertisements of my videos goes to these freaks. So when I complained, I really told them to fuck off my case, because I'll be just bringing more and more legal attention to them, and this is what's happening. This is just a small little beginning. Yet when it comes out, when Trump really fully announcing what Twitter was doing, then what Facebook was doing, you'll be seeing these things closing like one after the other, really closing, because they will not be able to sustain all the heavy fines. They'll be, charged back to people they tricked, and all the creative energy, like sweat and equity, that we all putting into this thing, whatever you want to call it, it's mine. Like it's our creation. And the viewer, it's their pleasure to see it, yet what are YouTube doing? They're charging us both. By the viewer seeing stupid advertisements, their mind programming techniques, by, I don't know, by the worst kind, and us as the creators, we were charged by constant repercussions, constant chasing that we did something wrong. So, do I forgive the YouTube? I'll tell you what's going to happen. Anonymous says, we don't forgive, we don't forget. We are legions. We are many. And you freaks are few. And every day you are less and less. So reason why we don't forgive, because we want clean and absolutely just slate from every freaking one of you who decided and who dared to steal an equity from human, an energy from me, my creative energy, my sweat, my absolute, adornment for what I want to share. And you found enough so-called dirty courage to prevent me to do this. Not really. You didn't prevent anything. You just shot yourself in the face with a big, big gun. And there's no forgiveness for you, my friends. So would you forgive a stealing Wall Street crook? Yeah, this girl is dancing on their dead corpses. Exactly what's going to happen. When? In what kind of form? I tell you already, they are so dead that they don't even know. So, would you forgive lying advocates and judges who put millions and millions of people in a despair, living on the streets, being kicked out of their properties, houses, taking their possessions, and the worst, taking their really time to live freely, putting them in a jail? Just in America, 67 million in last 20 years were put in jail. Can you imagine? 67 million people. Some repeatedly, some short times, some actually still there. Can you forgive them for this? Absolute, discriminations against humanity. Can you forgive false educators, school teachers, university professors, scientists of the fake history and really false social science? I will not, ever. I will never forgive them. Nor I will forget. Because the only reason that these things will be cleared from our energetics and returned back to us, all what we earned, for all of your lifetimes, not just this one, all of your lifetimes will be returned to you in one form or another, through the monetary and through apology from these things, creatures, entities. And they'll have their own representatives pretty much walking here among you, maybe waving from the jail cells in the orange jumpsuits, but they will give you apology. Can you forgive a false prophets, like a Bible, like a Vatican, or fake popes, of so-called unattainable hope? You just have to sit and hope that second coming crappy Christ will come and save you all. Like, why he didn't save you first time? Why they still reiterating you have to do nothing? You just give us all your money, all your assets, all of your sweats. We'll take it. I'm talking as a Vatican freaks. And we'll tell you when he comes, you'll be the first in line. Yeah, right. And you want to forgive them for this? So go back on a little bit less accusational tone. These rhetorics about forgiveness are really not sane, like they're not necessary. We don't have to forgive anything to anybody. If the wrongdoings is done, has to be cleared, has to be absolutely wiped clean to the point that every of the wrongdoings have to be exposed. So if you're asking me, do I have to forgive anybody to anything? No. I just want you to come on the TV or whatever you want to come and openly state what you've done and what was your motive, like kind of hidden interior motive behind the mask that you are putting at the front as I'm a president, I'm a tyrant, I'm a banker, I'm a whatever, a father or a mother, but continue abusing your own children by forcing them to do stuff they are absolutely criminal. They will not forgive you. So go back on easy stream. The only one who can actually forgive you these things, it's you. But not just because you say, okay, I forgive myself, blah, blah, blah. No. When you figure out what was wrong, you fix this wrong and you say, now I can forgive myself. And I will never forget this crap, what I've done to others, what I've done to planet, what I've done to animals, because I don't want anybody go through this treacherous process of being slave constantly. By you being gullible and always asking for forgiveness, oh God, please forgive me, I transgressed. Fuck you. I mean, figure out what you've done. Don't go out on Monday and continue transgressing. It's not the case. It's never been a case, yet the stupid church, the stupid, let's say, mosques and Muhammad's and Allah's and Buddha's followers, Vishnu's, Christ, whatever, Jesus' followers, fake. I'm talking, these are fake creatures. They were imposters of true and real religion. That it's always turning towards you, but they turn that these so-called fake saviors will save you. You just have to ask forgiveness. Prime Creator doesn't want your forgiveness. He wants your full, active involvement in your savings. Meaning that you cannot even dare to look around and say, who's going to save me? Who's going to give me money? No, not at all. Who's going to give me a house now because the fake bank took over or whatever? You know, just chase you out of the housing. Find a way, and it is now available for everybody to hear, to see. Find what you can do. Go in the bank. Ask what is yours. Just ask. Ask to clear. How did they come up with the mortgage? How did they come up with the money for the loan? If they cannot prove you, they have to actually award you full amount at the point there where you are sitting in the bank. Just try. So, how do you know when you're being wrong? When another being is hurt? When you carnivore, meat eater, are you wrong? Absolutely. When you're in the army and you're going into another country, proving some fake truths that there are your fake leaders were telling you that you have to do, putting on top of your head a fake patriotism and brainwashing you through your process of being fake patriot, through your process of killing innocent beings in another country. They are fake singers and they're entertaining you, singing poems about your bravery, your courage, how you easily drove this drone into the village full of children and just wiped them clean, and you killed many terrorists. But the main terrorist, you could not even comprehend where it sits behind this drone, remote, He sits behind the very sinister policies that were raised and really raping every citizen of this planet, every American who lived in America, what Obama's, Bush's, Clinton's did for 20 years. 20 so years until Trump comes in. And you want him to fix everything in 3 days? Are you kidding? Like, are you really so ignorant and so really unconscious? So why he's doing all this with such a skill of true silent warrior of light? He's doing it because he knows that you cannot comprehend fully what he's doing. So he's going very, very easy and slow for you to grasp the enormity of this really theft of human energy. Nothing else. We've been stolen blind, we've been stolen naked, we've been stolen, until we drop dead. Through financial systems, through legalese systems, through programming, mind programming, through the words, through the written documents. So when I say fake history, it is absolutely fake. You signed thousands of fake documents through your lifetime, and you put yourself, or these creatures put you into the debt that it's pretty much just going rampant every day, and you're spending less and less, and you're having less and less money to actually operate and to live. Not even comfortably you cannot live, but you have bigger and bigger debt. How this is possible? This is not, let's say, sane mathematics. How they can give you what they don't have. So that's it. Forgiveness doesn't exist as such. It's just right doings.